Hi everyone, I'm Bill Talon, President of the Southeast and West Region. Today, I'm here at Turner Pest Control at their annual kickoff meeting throughout all of Florida. They've got some great new exciting stuff that they want to share, and they're going to celebrate some of the successes from 2023. Come on with me, let's see what they got going on. I met up with Turner's president, Sherry Michaels, to discuss how the organization and its team have thrived in recent years. So this is pretty exciting, right? We're going to do something different this year. Tell me a little bit about that.
Town halls are my favorite time of year. I love just the opportunity to get the entire team together, to get a chance to travel around the state with the senior leadership team, say thank you for all their hard work in 2023, talk about what we're going to be doing next year and some exciting new initiatives we have, and really just focus on appreciation for a really great year.
So how does culture become a differentiator with the team? How does that evolve? How does that happen as a result of what Turner does?
We constantly strive to have a culture where as we grow into a $100 million company, that we still have the ability to stay a family business.
Big burden to carry, right? One of the largest platforms that we have within the network, and then on top of that, being able to go ahead and demonstrate the differentiation that separates you from the rest of the pack. Turner has built a name for itself throughout the entire state, but it turns out that building might be one of its greatest assets. To learn more about their builder program, I met up with Jonathan Parrott. So Jonathan, your position is a little unique amongst other positions within the organization, and specifically at Turner Pest Control. So tell me a little bit about your position. What is it that you do?
Okay, well, I'm the builder rep for Turner Pest Control. And there's many different ways you can build a relationship with a builder. What's been the most effective for us is getting involved in builder associations.
Now these are residential homes that we're talking about, correct?
Correct, mostly. Now, we do a little bit of everything. You know, our bread and butter is definitely residential home, but we do come across multifamily homes as well as commercial and custom homes as well.
So is there a specific service that's being offered to the builders that initiates the relationship?
Well, I can tell you the builders are looking for a few things, Bill. You know, the first thing is competitive pricing, right? Yep. That's the number one thing. Besides that, they are looking for a caring sense of urgency. You know, do you care and how quick can you get this done for me? I can tell you something about construction schedules. They never stay on schedule. Sure. Something they need 5 days might need it tomorrow now.
What are some of the other services we can offer?
All right, so of course we got pest control, we have lawn care, you got mosquito, we have wildlife, there's so many. We got some builders that even do rodent exclusion before they even sell the home.
Well, that's great. So regardless of the geography, this builder relationship, this start of that relationship is really the foundation, no pun intended, of all the other services that Turner can provide.
100% correct.
That's great. Yeah. That's great. One of my favorite things about my job is being able to recognize people who make up the core of this organization. Meet Robert Craig, Turner Pest Control's Technician of the Year at the Jacksonville South Branch. Robert, congratulations on the award. Certainly a Technician of the Year for Jack South. Big accomplishment. How do you feel?
I feel great. Thank you.
You're very welcome. What were the things that you did that you were recognized as being Tech of the Year?
Just came to work every day with a big smile on my face. I provided a quality and excellent service, and I came to work every day just dedicated and motivated to get to my goals.
What is the most rewarding thing that you get from doing the job?
Solving a problem. That is by far my favorite thing in this whole industry, is when a customer is irritated. I'm talking, been through 10 technicians, they're ready to cancel, and when I walk out of their house and they've got a big smile on their face and they're just laughing hysterically, that right there is what I love most about this job.
Robert is an incredible individual that truly represents what we're talking about, being differentiators and setting an example for our industry and beyond. Next up, we head to Sarasota to spend the day with more of the Turner team. One of the things that I absolutely believe in order for teams to be successful is to understand their 3 No's. That's know your people, know your business, know your numbers. So I'm going to test to see if the Turner team is prepared for that. Let's go find out. We set up a game show covering all the important questions about Turner Pest Control. What is Leanne's go-to when feeling stressed?
Skittles.
Skittles, Skittles.
Candy.
Skittles candy. This one's about me. What was my first professional job?
I said DHL manager, transportation.
David, what do you have?
I still want to be employed when we leave here today.
Shoe sales manager. All right, Don.
Member of a band, you were a drummer, and you were also a dishwasher.
I was all of those things, but that was not my first job.
Professional.
My first professional job.
That is pro.
I was a baggage handler for Pan Am. Oh, wow. As you can tell, they really know their stuff. Now, on a more professional note, Eric Heineman, one of the contestants, completely turned around the culture in Sarasota. He came into what was once a terrible situation with low morale and transformed it into a very positive and inclusive place to work. Eric, wow, what a day. Congratulations,
Thank
right?
you. Yes,
I mean,
sir.
you won Best ENPS score, right? And then you also got this culture award,
Yes.
right? You were put into a really difficult situation, at that particular branch, right? So talk a little bit about the situation and then maybe some of the activities and the actions that you put together to actually win this award.
Yeah, so the people were great, right? The core, the Sarasota branch, the technicians, the office staff, they were great. However, the guidance and leadership and it may not have been there. So just simply meeting with them and being a human being to them is really all that it took. I am talking to my technicians sometimes more than my managers, right? And my old boss, I never really was too upset if he was mad at me, right? But I never wanted to disappoint him. That's kind of the culture that myself and my supervisors are putting into play.
It's the end of the day, and everyone's ready to socialize, have a drink, and reflect on a great year.
We've had the great privilege of acquiring a lot of fantastic talent down here in Southwest Florida. Some of the successes with our acquisitions are leading with compassion and understanding, of many of us have been there before, patience and support, and our team feels that, especially with some of the awards that are being delivered.
Knowing the fact that you're an example of that, I think makes a whole lot of difference. David Jordan is another great example, somebody who's got just great industry experience, but also a great network. People, can really align up with that really well. So I thought that was a great contribution today too.
Anticimex motto is one team, one goal, right? And it's those individuals that it has nothing to do with numbers, very little to do. It's all about integrity. It's all about the honesty, about the values that we want our brand to represent, the innovativeness, and that's where it came from. That's where it stems from.
So last night was a great opportunity for us to be able to get together, chat, and have some fun with the team. But today's the last day of our journey. Welcome to Orlando. Let's go see what Sherry's up to.
Orlando is center of the state and obviously our hub for Turner. There's been a whole lot of change, and it's one of the places, one of the opportunities I really want to highlight our diversity and leadership. So we'll talk about some of our amazing women leaders, as well as females that fill in key positions within our organization that you may not expect to be filled by a female.
Yeah.
And it's really exciting to see their growth journey and to be able to hear from them.
One of which is Linnea Thomas. She began as a marketing specialist and grew into a vital role at Turner through their leadership development program. As I understand it, you actually went through Turner's leadership development program. Is that correct?
Yes.
So most folks don't understand that, right? And especially women leaders in an industry that you don't normally see women leaders in. Tell me how the program went and what you think of the program.
Yeah, so it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Now, like I said, I do really enjoy learning. So whether that's a classroom setting, hands-on learning, either way, I'm totally into it. And we got to do both in the leadership program, which was really excellent.
So did you connect with, just one function like marketing, or did you spread yourself across all the different functions that are at Turner?
Yeah, so we actually, the different leaders, so SLT came in and taught different classes, so we got to learn about all of the different departments, which was really excellent, and kind of helps to contextualize what we do in marketing and how it fits in with everyone else. At the beginning of it, I will admit to a little bit of imposter syndrome going into it, so I was like, what am I even doing here?
Yeah.
So I think that I went into it thinking I will do my best to get everything I can out of it, and then they over-delivered.
Next, we meet up with Emma Kirkpatrick, the only woman on Turner's sales team. In her short 10 months with Turner Pest Control, she's hit 110% of her goals with nearly $500,000 in sales. So you don't have a pest control background, but yet you still applied for this particular role. Tell me a little bit why you would do that.
Yeah, I got my degree in horticulture, and I did a specialization in entomology, and I love bugs, so so I've worked on farms doing like a spray tech for pest control and doing scouting and stuff like that, and so it's just kind of a natural avenue for me.
So were you surprised at Turner's diversity of how many women leaders are actually in our organization?
Yeah, it's definitely, it's nice to see that because there's, you know, a clear path forward. It definitely does not feel like something that's unachievable at Turner. It definitely feels close to home, and
I appreciate all the support. Great luck with what it is that you're doing. Welcome aboard. We love having you in the organization to keep selling us. As our final day here with Turner comes to a close, I wanted to introduce to you Angelina Robbins, today's winner of our Anticimex Award. Let's get into a conversation about your time with Turner, but you come from an acquisition, correct?
I do.
Which acquisition was this?
It was ProStaff Termite and Pest Control. I was there for 5 years before I came over to Turner.
Yep.
The culture at Turner has just been bar none. I really, really enjoy it here. I love it here. Throughout the leadership program, you develop all these phenomenal relationships with not only other managers, people that are in your similar roles, but also senior leadership. And their knowledge is just invaluable to somebody like me or people in the leadership program, even to on the technician standpoint or customer service, operations. It's unparalleled.
Well,
it really is.
On behalf of Anticimex, I would love to say congratulations. It is so great to meet and see you again since the last time that we had met. And
I appreciate
keep
it.
pushing us forward and drive the organization hard.
I'm going to try.
Congratulations.
Thanks, Bill.
What an incredible past couple of days that we had with the Turner team, and thank you for joining me on this journey. As you can see, Turner has some incredible people in the organization, and they're focused on delivering an unparalleled customer experience and becoming differentiators in the business.